Welcome in, everybody, and we're going to be playing today Total War Rome 2. Yes, welcome to Aracnae Plays, this glorious, and some might say infamous Total War game. This one's very special. I got this game when it came out, and I had a pretty bad PC back then. But it managed to run for about maybe 30 minutes, then it would crash. Just things would happen, and I assume it could not handle the campaign screen. And then eventually it started, yeah, even during battles, she would die. And I'm pretty sure you guys heard the stories if you know anything about the game. Boats running onto land and continuing to sail as they tried to deliver troops. And other interesting graphical errors. But despite all of that, I still have always really loved this game. I'm a big fan of ancient history and such, and so seeing a new Rome game was really fun. And I played a decent campaign with Sparta once. I almost won, and then I just stopped playing as the new games came out and everything. So I want to see if we can run a campaign to the end and get ourselves that grand campaign victory. This is going to be a series that does take a while. So there will be many mistakes made. That is not going to be questioned, but we shall hopefully make more correct choices than mistakes, which will allow us to over time pull out a victory. Now, I'm not 100. I don't really look into balance notes or the subreddits or anything to find out the most optimal starting culture and such. But it is Rome 2, and so why don't we go ahead and just hit Rome up? Gotta start with the titular peoples of the game, right? Let's see here. House of Cornelia. That is pretty nice. Lets you expand a lot. That is really good if you're just running an auxiliary army. That's for sure. Cornelia, that's pretty crazy. Founding Fathers, Presence of Latin Culture. That'll be pretty nice. That one does allow you to keep your base provinces under control. Very agrarian. Okay. Doing battles against barbarian tribes. Romanization plus 60 cultural conversion. I'm gonna go with House of Julia, because that will help us against the Etruscans and people up to our north. Because they tend to be very aggressive, and I'd rather not. I'd rather have some bonus to them. And I never really liked how long it takes to convert cultures, because you'll get a bunch of public order hits from that for a while. So I'd rather get rid of the public order hits as soon as possible, because they can get quite annoying if you go a little too hard on the expansion, and then you're like, oh noes, I have to kind of stop here.
You are at war with the Etruscan League. March
Let's see
north
here.
and
All right.
capture their territories.
It's a good half-hour timer here, so we know how long I'm going to make these episodes, because you can quite quickly get caught into the one more turn trap, and you'll be stuck there for a while. Let's see here. Ascents to my bold undertakings. Take your first step and establish a foothold from which to launch your people to greatness. Completely control 2 provinces either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. And it gets a decent reward of some nice florins. Alright, so let's see here. What do we have to start with? We have some Velites, some Leves, Hastati, and Aracnae, Scipio. Oh, the great line of Scipio. Okay. So now that Carthage, and Syracuse have control of these lower areas. I know there's a hotkey. There has to be a hotkey to open up like your army scroll or whatever. But I like to scroll around and see where they are. Bunch of regular hostati. These seem like your general run-of-the-mill soldiers. Okay, discipline, formation attack, and they can hide in the forest. Poor morale, that's always nice to see. Little minor charge bonus. Yeah, they seem very run-of-the-mill. Our Viates, our skirmishers. So Velites are just better levies, I guess. Yeah, increase to morale, increase the shots per minute, and better missile damage. So yeah, these are just strictly better levies. What's going on?
As the main administrative center.
Shh. We don't need to look at that. Okay, we do. Okay. Alright. And one good thing about having a nice computer now is that I can actually put decent graphics on. Before, I used to have everything as like weird, fuzzy, vaguely human shapes. Let's see here. So we are we at war with these guys yet? Let's check the diplomacy.
The faction
Oh, this is nuts.
Gathers together essential statistics and information.
Let's see here. Okay, so this is how our family looks. Dictator. Wow, it has been a hot minute since I played this in. I don't know if they upgraded this or not, but this feels a lot more upgraded. Holy Christ. Where's my diplomacy tab? There it is.
In order to construct a proposal, double-click.
How do I shut up the advice? Is this what it is? Advice settings. Suppress advice. There we go. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. I just have to figure out how the hell the the UI changed a little bit here. So we are at war with the Etruscan League, and we haven't talked to anybody else really. We can get a trade pact with these guys and with Athens. We are already trading with Syracuse. Where's Massilia? Massilia. I guess we can trade because we have a port. Yeah. Well, let's
Greetings, my friend.
Let's see if we can get some.
You have my ear for your speech.
Trade agreements. What do we have to add to spice this up? Let's see. Take 800. There we go.
I can settle on these terms in the sure knowledge that I have.
It'll just take a little bit, just a few turns for that to produce value. It's a few turns. That's what, like 10 turns. That's not that bad. Then you can start racking in the dough. Let's see here with Liguria. We want to make sure that we're in decent relations with these guys so the Etruscan League can't pull them into the war here.
The guards will have me listen to you, but do not pass the day in words without
merit. Let's see here. Oh, they really don't like us. Wow. Why don't you like us? What did I ever do to you, huh, man? Does it ever tell you why? No. Oh, there it is. Cultural aversion, gifts given to Veneti. When did I get gifts to the Veneti? To go on a debate on that one. Well, I'd rather not have to deal with the extra bit of money. But Athens seems pretty decent, so let's see if we can talk to Athens.
But may Athena strike us all dumb
what
if we
the heck?
Anything but truth in our deliberations.
Trespasses against Epirus. Oh, but they like that. So it's just cultural aversion. Okay, well, let's just put in, so you offer payment. There you go. Still low. Jeez Louise, dude. Alright, let's do this. Let's try and play the system here. Let's give him like a nice little gift here. Hello. Gifts given. Plus 11. There we go, boys. Well, what are they trading? Maybe that's an issue. Importing olive oil. And we are producing olive oil. So they should want to trade with us. If I'm reading this right. Maybe I should have kept the advisor on. No.
I think trade a bad idea.
Maybe that means they're already importing olive oil, not that they're not looking for olive oil. Because right now they're importing lead.
Enter, friend, and
So let's see here.
we surely have much to discuss, and
No.
perhaps much to agree.
Did. Alright, well. I want to keep at least some funds so that at least we can do some basic things on our first few turns. Let's see here. If well, I can't agree to do that, but if I agree to this, I'm offering here. We'll have 2 plebs, 2 Rari, 2 levies, 1 principe. This will adds no. You still have, yeah, 1 less plebs, 1 principe. Oh, it gives us 2. Oh, it turns someone into a stati. Okay. If we get this, then just increases the plebs. What about Neapolis? What do we got here? Oh, we can expand the city. Ah, you spend population to send them over there. I remember now. I remember now. Where the gears are rolling. The gears are rolling. Let's see here. We already have a consecrated ground. And I know that the industrial stuff, eventually this does cause some public order issues, right? Yeah, squalor. So we don't want to put that into one of our big cities. We'd like to have that in a smaller city. Let's go ahead and get a, yeah, let's get ourselves a public forum. Start building that one there. Now we have really no idea what's going on with the Etruscan League, so let's just peek over here. Okay, they have a decent army. What have they got? Okay, so 1 unit of cavalry to our unit of cavalry. We have a bunch of those guys too. Oh no 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 no! It's okay, Jesus Christ. Ay ay ay. Oh Lord. Hit escape before we start clicking around. That was our lesson there. Let's see here. What can we do up here? We can just do a market settlement or a farming settlement. This will provide us with 2 pleb, 1 principe, 1 royari, 2 pleb, 1 principe, 1 royari, 2 leve. Same number of garrison. But now we get plus 100 wealth from farming, so that's doubles the amount of money this guy's making. But this does subtract some food from us now. It increases our growth, doubles the growth this is giving, and focuses on more agriculture. Okay, I can see. So if you were that second household, you could make some really good money off Crescentia here. But let's go ahead. Let's check out what we can do. Crescentia. Oh, I was looking at Brundisium. Okay, yeah, this is Crescentia. Turn this. This is more of a agriculture focus. This is a full market focus. Oh, this one increased public order. Well, what can we do here? If I were more familiar with the building paths, then I would know what I could do. I know marketplace takes a little while to get. Farming's easy to make, so let's just go ahead and get the farming working. It's pretty simple to get farming working. So let's start researching that. Dun, 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 dun. Classis van Missenensis. That's right, Missenensis. Yeah, that's how you read that one. At least they're not the Germanic names. I can at least put together how these ones are working. I'm pretty sure the Germanic names would be pretty crazy to try and figure it out. We're just going to send these guys scouting around. How do you do the... I know on the battle map you can set little waypoints. Guess you got to do it individually for this one though. Unfortunate. But I do think it's best if we attack these guys. Okay. Can we set defensive? Do I want us in the woods? That would break up their cavalry charge. So yeah, we're gonna stay in the woods. And we're gonna bet on them not having another military force to come around and play against us. And let's take our spy over here. Run her down to Arminium. It probably would have been better to send her over here first to see exactly what they were playing with. Okay, let's say too bad. It looks like it's just that one unit that they have there. So this seems pretty decent. Let's send this Legio right over here just to control the little access points. What can we do? Dun-dun-dun-dun. Let's put you down to fortify. And we should be good. Just in case the Syracusans or Carthaginians decide to try and make a cheeky play. I've had that happen before where the AI just gets hyper aggressive and is like, gotta take them out now. And they'll run towards you. So we've scared them off to our Arminium. Yeah. Arminium. Yeah. War declared. Syracuse and Carthage. Oh, easy money. Alright, well, that at least means we don't have to worry about them for now. Let's keep our spy over here. Can we spy on them? Army sabotage. Reduce the movement range. I'd really rather not. So it's not like the first one. Settlement sabotage. 45% chance of success. What about over here? Well, you gotta make a play sometime. Go forth, spy. Roll the dice. At least you won't, like, die. Well, she was found out. You gotta roll the dice. Sometimes they get you the early upgrade so you can make some decent money. I'm very used to Medieval 2, where if you fail on an early spy attempt, then they can just straight up get slaughtered if they fail. So, just having somebody fail and, you know, losing a few dollars isn't that bad, if you ask me. I will definitely take that over some crazy things that can happen. So, how can they attack us? They'll have to run through this whole pass here. So my one worry is this pass right now. Considering it took them a whole turn. Let's just pop right over here and chillax in the controlling this over here so they can't assault Rome. Although Rome does have walls, so they would at least need to spend a turn sieging. Harbor, shipboard, shipwright would be pretty nice. That would get us some decent accessibility. How's our food production? Where do I open my trade and finance? Can I look at food production? There. Oh, here it is. On the bottom right. My mic is blocking it, so I couldn't see her there. Looks like, yeah, we are a little low on food. So we are going to want to see if we can add some. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a fishing port. Get ourselves some food now rather than have to worry about that issue later. And we don't want to expand the city because we don't have the money to build anything new, and that could cause us to get some slums. Yeah, it would build some slums, and those are always terrible in terms of public order. So let's just go around, have this guy check around the coastline, see who's living around where, and let's play it chill for these first few turns. Just get our basic economy set up. Then we can see if we can build up some money and some decent barracks to start producing maybe a second army. We wouldn't need anything big, just enough to hold things down. I want to see what goes down here in terms of Syracuse versus Carthage. Well, it looks like they're just focusing on recruiting, so we should be fine. Can we diplomacy with Syracuse?
Greetings.
We have trade agreements.
Folk, so you may speak as you wish, and we will give you an honest answer.
Give you an honest answer. I would like an honest answer of yes. Mine is 32.
We must sail for now in
Let's see here.
ships.
Can we offer you a bit of cash? And then another aggression pact. There we go. All right. Nice. So I can pull this Legio north now. We're pulling in 2,700 a turn, so I am honestly paying a little bit of that 700 florins for the security of knowing that my southern border is safe, I will 100% take that. Now then, we are definitely going to manipulate organization, morale. Let's see here. We can build a battering ram. That would be pretty nice. Well, these guys don't have walls, so we don't really need to research siege engines. What I would like is manipulate organization. Considering how many ranged units we have, getting the ability to get 75% extra is pretty nice. And this does give us access to champions. My one thing in these later Total War games is I'm really, really bad at using the heroes. Most of my time is spent in cannot build. Okay, you just have insufficient funds. Okay, that's what that means. Most of my time is spent in Medieval 2, and you don't really have heroes. You just have your basic agents. The agents are pretty nice. They do a lot of things, but they are very swingy. Sometimes you can get good agents. Sometimes you can just get totally screwed and waste thousands of. What were they in Medieval 2? The dollars, gold coins. I don't even know what the hell they were called. Waste thousands of dollars trying to hire people, and then they get slaughtered because especially merchants. Oh god, merchants were so hard to get whirling because it'd always be that one country that just hardcore goes merchants, and then it's like, yeah, you just have to give up all your resources because they're going to send a fleet in with expert finance powers, and then they'll just eat your guys. And it's like, oh, that's great. That's fun. Let's see, what can we do here? Local commerce, +5 public order, +60, 10% wealth from agriculture. Is this agriculture? That's maritime commerce. That's agriculture, so we don't really care about that. This would increase public order, manipulate barracks, auxiliary camp. I have seen some people do some pretty crazy auxiliary builds. But I'm always a fan of more professional standing military, so because I really like the I've played some of the quick battles, and I really like the heavy infantry that Rome gets. They can get pretty early on. It's I tend to be a more defensive player, so having the ability to just have a very solid line that you can rely on is very nice. And another -1 food. And this is gonna take 2 turns. It'll take 3 turns. Yeah, we'll get our 6-foot food upgrade by the time that rolls around. Can we recruit some units here? We are gonna want to get a couple of units of Ferrari. What's their upkeep? 59 florins. That's not that bad. We want to get some units of Ferrari to deal with their cavalry command units, and that's what it adds. It subtracts an extra 100 from our upkeep, and then let's get another unit of Astadi. There we go. And we are going to want to give these guys a couple more units, but we might as well have these guys upgrade for now. These guys bring the units in for now. So that just people are upgraded, so we have to spend as little time actually recruiting as necessary.
This is the end of our agreement. Farewell.
Why are you guys mad, huh? Treaties with Syracuse. Oh, okay, so let's pick one or the other. War with the Etruscan League. I guess it's previous war. I guess historically, yeah, that makes sense. Military access to get Carthage. Bum, bum, bum. So I guess that was bound to happen, and then just getting a non-aggression pact with Syracuse made it much worse. Well, now we know. I should check the balance of power to see which one was a better person to have on my side here. Food shortage. Excuse me. Oh, did adding in units take food? Hold on. Bum, 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 bum. Exempting provinces from tax. That's fine. We can take 1 turn of that. That's not that much. Courage, populace. Italia. They're happy with what's going on. Hello, fleet. Get us some knowledge of where we can possibly lay down some fleets. I wanted to balance the power. Carthage. they're a little stronger than us, but they are worth Syracusans, and we're a little stronger than the Syracusans. Okay, so probably would have been better to have the Syracusans. What? Oh, they're deserting. Really? Interesting. Well, it'll only do a little bit of health damage for one turn. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. They'll replenish by the time they get up to Northern Rome. And, well, I guess it was a good thing I bought into that fishing port, huh? Because we are going to need that, for sure. I'll take a little bit of damage for one turn. It'll all come back by the time we get up to Arminium. I guess the army has stayed in Arminium. So we could do... Yeah, look at that. See? Problem resolved. Now we got 5 food. Miss Spy, could you come and check out Arminium?
A shadow among shadows.
Oh, they're recruiting. Yo, these guys are rank 2. What the heck? Okay. Lots and lots of spearmen. Do these guys have walls? If they don't have walls... Balthari. I'm just going by look. It doesn't appear that they have walls. So... But we do want to keep these guys here. Can they get within the city sphere of influence from here? What about right here? I think if we... Yeah. Because our main goal was to keep them from just assaulting Rome. So let's put our boys right here. So that they should be able to, with that extra bit of movement, be able to get up to Velithari to support the Legio I Italica. And let's start getting these guys. So... Our spearmen will not be able to combat them regularly. So let's go ahead and just start getting some ranged units. Because if we can just whittle them down before they come into close quarters, then that should be fine. Okay, let's take 2 turns. Okay, that's all we can do for that. That's all the province can provide. But that should give us plenty enough to capture Velithari. They'll come over to Rome, besiege it, that'll take them a turn, then we can swing back around with 1 legion and take over. Yeah, I have no worries. What should we grab next? What's the recruitment cost for all army units? Let's go ahead and get the training reforms. We don't have enough ships to actually justify spending that much time on naval things, and until we have to deal with, actually go to war with Carthage, I don't think we're going to need any ships to actually make that work. Let's see what we can do here. Can we get to a battle? Yeah, we'll see if we can finish this mission off with a this first episode off with the battle. Get ourselves in here. Oh, they're moving. Okay, we should check if they're within vision of Arminium. They are close, but not totally out of range. I guess they wanted to get away because they're having maybe some issues with the Venetian.
That is beyond even my considerable talents.
Let's just put it right here, just as you can see.
Nothing else?
And oh, the Legio I Equestrus can actually attack. What does this commander have? He is just a foot soldier. So we'll have you attack. We can come in. Oh, we can just straight assault it. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see here. We should probably be able to take this without any issues at all. But might as well get these guys over here. Because if we can get them over here, then that means we could maybe even just kill these guys with pure missile units. So we literally take no damage at all. Because I want my units at as full strength as possible before their big army comes in. Effects snow versus effects dry. Hell yeah, that's perfect for some light skirmishing action. How are our skirmishers set up here? Okay, if this were Warhammer 2, this would be a disgusting line. I tried to play a bit of Warhammer 2, and that game broke me. That one takes a lot, what's the word? It changes a lot in terms of how mechanics actually work versus the other Rome games. Not just Rome games, just Total War games in general. Because in Total War, you have so many AoE spells and such that spears up front, general. Might as well get you guys some XP. So yeah, this is fine. And our reinforcements should be coming in. Yeah, with because there's so many enemies with gigantic AoE spells, you want your units kind of placed like this, but more space between them, so that you don't have your whole army just instantly slaughtered by one quick spell. Let's see here, where did these guys go? Oh, they popped up back here. That's not that bad. Alright, we'll just have you guys pop up here towards the northern hills. We need to walk. There's no need to go crazy for this. Let's speed this puppy up.
Speed controls are used to adjust the speed.
Controls are used to adjust the speed of the battle. Oh, really? That is a fascinating, very fascinating idea. I never would have come to that conclusion. Are my oh, these guys are running. Hold on. I hit control when I was out of walking. I thought I was holding control when I declared you guys to move. But that's okay. Just a little bit of light jogging for you.
But using it too much causes fatigue.
Yes, yes, yes. I can see the effects of that firsthand. Levy slingers. I wonder, my javelin men should have far more range than this. Okay, so let's have you and you skirmish with those slingers. You two skirmish with those javelins, or those slingers, and then let's have you guys try and hit the spearmen. Shouldn't be too worried about the spearmen because our Hastati should be able to beat them 1v1. But I would still like to take them out because they're up front and they look more close together than the other guys, and they tend to be more heavy armored. So I'd like to just clean out as many of those guys as possible because these mobs should just be shredded by any military unit we have. So they aren't even a worry. Where's our spearmen? Can we double time these guys over here? If you guys focus on that one. And let's move our spearmen up to help them out. Put the general in the back. And we'll do that. That way we have a decent, we're decently close to people. Oh. So it looks like the slingers have a better range on us. Just smack these guys, see how much damage we can do. Okay. Alright, pull back if you can.
Commander, extempo.
Let's have these guys. No.
The men are wavering.
Get out. Oh, they don't have skirmish mode auto toggled. That's great. So we're off to a good start. Get up in there. There's that. Can we get all our missile troops? Have you guys pop over here. Yes, I'm just gonna have you guys eat the hits for now. What the hell are you guys? Oh, you're going over there. There's just have some stragglers left. That's fine. Yes, our general's under attack. That's all part of the plan. Spearman, come on. You two, come on. Go and attack those guys. Get a little farther in. I need you guys to start harassing these slingers, if you wouldn't mind. We don't need you over here. We've got those guys covered. Let's take 2 of you for those guys. 2 of you guys over here. Oh, we got them running now. Alright, there we go. Is that literally all of them? Did we just slaughter the rest of them? I guess we did. Come on, there you go. Pull them in, pull them in, pull them in. Pull them in. There you go. Alright, they're stopping, they're stopping.
Orders understood.
Can you hit them for you? Oh, they're running, they're shattered. We don't need to worry about them. Still, kills are kills. Kills are XP. Let's have you guys start running around to see if you can get them around the corner. Sons of Mars. Come on now. These guys still aren't running? Well, we can get the cavalry to finish them off. So that battle wasn't too bad. We took far more losses than I thought we would. I just assumed they had... There's my medieval 2 blood coming in. Normally skirmishing mode is just active generally. But now we know we gotta toggle that for ourselves to start off with. Let's see here. Shattered. Now let's go finish those guys off. These guys aren't worth anything at all. We'd probably just kill them off anyways. So let's just finish this battle up and then we can mop the rest up later. Let's go ahead. This is free money. Yeah, go ahead. We can speed that up. Clean these bad boys off. There you go. Now let's see if we can finish more of this mob off. Nope. Well, I would say, how many did we lose out of 120 here? We got, what, 28. Then we have another, oh jeez. We lost a decent amount, maybe I'd say 100. 100, yeah, 100, 200 kills. So that's about a 2-for-1, I'd say. Pretty decent. Considering everything. Wow, that one unit of levies only got 1 kill and they were almost slaughtered. But hey, considering how cheap those guys are, I'd say that's a pretty decent cost benefit, I would say. Because we can just disband those boyos.
Battle statistics are
Let's see
displayed
here. Battle
along with
statistics
the-
are displayed here. Raise, loot, occupy. Do we want to take this city? Or do we just want to loot it? Well, they already hate us. What do we want to do here? I think we're in expansion mode right now. Because we're decent with the northern neighbors. Because we want to at least secure this northern border. And I think we have enough right now. So let's not loot. We have plenty of money. Let's just occupy. Let's just occupy the city.
This piece cannot move any further now. It will be available
What have we
again
got?
next turn.
That's pretty decent. Those
You
guys
have
are going to
selected a
prove
character belonging
quite
to another
annoying to
faction
deal with.
that you cannot control.
So
Please
let's just
select one
send
of your
our
own
man
to
over
learn
here.
more about their abilities.
Can we upgrade our general? No, we can't. He hasn't gotten an upgrade yet. Oh, yes!
This panel shows you the
Shush, shush,
information.
shush, 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 shush. I thought I told you to be quiet. There we go. Alright. What can we do here? How can we start personalizing our legion? Oh, they added little 1, 2s, and 3s. That's cute. Warrior, strategist, commander. Some gravitas per turn. So we're gonna want to turn this army. +2 cunning. We don't really want that much cunning because we don't need to be hidden. I think that's what cutting affects. Oh, we can have her over here. Security against cunning-based agent actions. We don't have to worry about other enemy spies right now. It's too early in the game for that. Let's see here. +1 authority. Leeches in battle. Considering we are a mostly auxiliary-based army, I think it would be pretty useful to get an authority, just so we can control these basic recruits. And we have an executioner that's available, plus some public order from military presence.
Commander.
Can I give him to you? Oh, you already have a heavyweight philosopher. Okay.
Ready for orders.
In that case, I will give you the executioner. There we go. And alright, we have the Etruscan League on the back step here. They're only gaining 100 gold per turn. Can I look at our trade and finance here? What do we got here? A lot of taxes. Taxes and other sources is where we're getting our stuff. So, considering they only have one province now, I'd say they are very much on the back foot here. And next episode, we should be able to take them out pretty easily. So, a little bumpy at the battle, but that was just, you know, shaking off the rust, you know, working the brain a little bit. Got to get back into action there. So, none too shabby, all things considered. I'd say that we're off to a good start. The battle with the Etruscan League may be a little spicy, depending on how things go, because just +2 in experience would make them equals, if not superiors, to our regular Hastati. So we are going to need the Velathri's base garrison units to help us out. And we're also going to need a lot of skirmishing action to try and play with these guys. So I'll try and do better with the skirmishers next time, considering how useful they were. But yes, we're gonna cut it here for now. So please remember to like the video if you enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe for more content to come. And I will catch you guys next time. See you later.